Good morning from the Gold Coast. My first morning here. I didn't sleep great last night. I don't know why. I was very hot. It's a really lovely bed, but there's no sheet. There's just a massive thick duvet. And I was quite toasty, so I think I might have to consider popping the aircon up a little bit tonight so that I can snuggle a bit more. So I've been up since, well, I've been awake on and off all night, but officially gave up just after 6 a.m. I think. So I've just been watching a bit of telly and messing around on my phone and stuff like that. So I'm just sitting out on my balcony now. The weather today, I've just asked Siri and I think it's going to be raining. It says it's going to be 26 degrees. I mean, it's quite lovely sitting here, but yeah, the sun cream's going to stay unused for another day. But I'll just show you another little view of what I can see. So there's the ocean. And then down to the lovely pool. I think that's the main pool there. There's people in it like since probably 7. It was madly light here early as well, like 5 o'clock it was light. Different to where I've just come from, and it was also dark really early last night. I think that's the lagoon, and I believe that is where the fishies are. So yeah, all very lovely. I guess being on floor 6, I've lost a little bit of the height views, but I suppose it's nicer to see the pool area and stuff as well. So probably can't win wherever I would have been put, but yeah, well, there goes the train. Anyway, it's 8:30 now, and I'm just going to go and experience my first breakfast buffet, which is supposed to be pretty awesome here, so I'll let you know. There's a bit of a wait for breakfast. I've got a pager, so I just have a little walk outside, have a first little glimpse. I'm not going to go too far in case they buzz me, but this is the lagoon. A little bit windy. And then my room is one of these sticking out side ones, like 6 floors up there, so you can see how high the hotel is. 28 floors. But yeah, dining's just in there, but it's pretty manic. I think the worst part about solo travel is eating on your own. Yeah. And it's so fancy, I'll just have to try and get used to it because it all looks really nice. Round 1 of breakfast. It's absolutely mental in here, but let's tuck in. So, I just got back from breakfast. Well, first things, it's 9:30 now. Got down there about 8:30. Had to wait maybe 15 minutes. I think tomorrow I'm definitely going to go a bit later because it's definitely quieting down. But wow, what an amazing breakfast buffet. I'm going to try and remember some of the stuff, and you'll probably think it just sounds like a standard buffet, but it wasn't. So obviously all your cooked stuff, bacon, every type of egg, including eggs Benedict all made up, a couple of types of sausages, chicken sausages, pork sausages, beef sausages, fancy beans, creamy scrambled egg. I know I said all the eggs, but shout out to the creamy scrambled egg. Anyway, all the cooked stuff, tons of fruit, including your standard melon, which I had a lovely bowl of, kiwi, pineapple, orange, fruits that I don't even recognise, every single flavour yogurt you can think of, every single kind of cereal, granola, all that jazz. I mean, I think there's so much of it, I don't even think I saw everything because I kept seeing people with plates of stuff and I was like, where's that? Pastries, muffins, cakes, donuts, ice cream. Yes, ice cream at breakfast, waffles, pancakes, croissants, all the sauces for the waffles and stuff. A massive display of sweets where you just help yourself, like fizzy worms, mallows, chocolate beans, just in these massive canisters. So I had some fizzy worms and my waffles. I mean, Hello? Why wouldn't you? Oh gosh, what else? Juices galore, including a juice machine that you can, yeah, juice your own stuff. Pick a selection of stuff. And I was like, what the hell? What's this queue for? People are just, yeah, juicing it up. I'll have to think about having a go at that when there's less people, because I've never used a juicer. An omelette station. Then there was like a random like soupy kind of bit with stir fries and salmon. Oh, I can't even remember everything. When I went in, they seated me because I was a bit worried, like, is my table going to be safe while I go wandering? They asked me if I wanted tea or coffee. I went and got a juice. So I came back, there was a lovely pot of tea there with a spare bag. All really fancy stuff. So the full price of breakfast is $49.50 a head, which is roughly 25 English pounds. Because I paid in bulk for the 8 nights, I got mine for $35, so 17-18 pound. I mean, it probably sounds quite expensive to some people, but I can't even describe how much stuff there was. I will try and film some stuff over the course of the week when it's maybe a bit less busy than today. But yeah, I had a fry up-ish. I didn't have any toast or anything. I had muffins and all that stuff as well. I had some fruit and I had a waffle. So I'm quite satisfied, and had orange juice and I enjoyed my tea. Back upstairs now, and I'm going to think about getting ready to hit those shops. Just arrived at Harbour Town outlets. About a 15-minute Uber ride. I had to wait quite a while for my Uber because the prices were surged because of demand, so I waited till it dropped a little bit. But anyway, I'm going to have a little peruse around here and update you as I go. Obviously, I've no idea my way around here, so I'm just going to stroll and hope I find some decent shops. I'm in the market for some Dr. Martens. I believe there's a DM's outlet here. There's a Bath and Body Works. Yeah, I'll see what else I find. The sky's really black, so I think I'll be dodging rain later. Seems all the decent shops together. So you've got Nike, Adidas, Converse, Under Armour, Fila down there, and then the mothership has called me home. Just been in Bath and Body Works. It's a lot smaller than the one in Florida. They've got a few offers on, but I might go back later because I don't want to carry too much heavy stuff around with me, so I'm going to crack on. You have to make a purchase. Never a truer word spoken. Cool shop, but no prices on anything. How about that for a throwback? Just been in there. It's not Woolworths as I remember, it's more like a supermarket. Made a few purchases and I've got some other stuff way down a bit now, so I'm going to try and find the Uber stop and go back to the hotel. Just got back to the room. It's 20 to 2, so pretty early. Weather's still been rubbish, but yeah, I'm thirsty and pooped. I haven't got much stamina for shopping, but I might go back there. I don't know. I didn't want to peak too soon. Also, I accidentally took too little money. I thought I'd taken $600, but I took $300. I had a card, but I'm trying to use the cash. But anyway, I'm back. I'll just quickly show you what I got in Woolies. A few little basic supplies, a couple more sweets, a bit of fruit, some crisps. I've been fancying crisps, and some yum milkshakes. I'm just about to sample one of them. Night time is coming in again. Sitting out on the balcony. I know you're probably going to get sick of it this week, but tough. I've had a nice relaxing afternoon. I haven't done too much. I think, to be honest, I did so much last week. I burnt out a little bit, and it's just nice now just being able to chill and do my own pace and just relax in the room, which is what I've been doing. I watched a bit of Netflix, drank that weird Malteser milkshake, which was like the most watery, rubbish milkshake ever. Nothing Malteser about it. and had some crisps and some raspberries and some chocolates. And yeah, it's 5:30 now, so it's starting to get gloomy. The rain has stopped, so I'm hoping it feels a bit nicer, but tomorrow is going to be a hot day. And if it is, I will be going straight down to the pool and laying and soaking up those rays. So that's the plan anyway. Just still really sort of picturing myself that I'm here and making the most of just this luxury really, because this balcony is pretty cool. Like I've had a balcony before, but not for years. You don't get them in America. And yeah, this amazing looking out here, and the ride to the outlets this morning was interesting. Oh, there goes an outlet. But yeah, that's my day really, nice and chilled and just what the doctor ordered. Suppose I better show you what I bought at the shops earlier then. Fancied a pair of DMs for a while now. So there you go, traditional soft ones. Yeah, nice. I looked at home before I came because I was thinking of getting them for a Christmas present from Mother, but yeah, they were like £200 upwards. These were in the sale. I think they were $255. So half that, and that's what they were. One 3-wick candle. They were all $25 today, which is again half that. All I got in Body Works was the candle. They did have some body care, $15 selected body care, but it wasn't really clear what was in the offer. So I think I will try again before I leave. Or there is actually a Body Works in Sydney as well, so it won't be the end of my purchases, I'm sure. But I sniff loads, and this one smells kind of like a fruit punchy, but yeah, North Pole punch. There you go, I was right. Hopefully you can see that okay. A little koala charm, that's from me. I didn't bring my necklace away, but that will be going on there when I get home. They did have kangaroos and stuff. I think I've got a kangaroo, and the Sydney Opera House, but I know I've got that, so that was a little treat for myself as well. I think I'm gonna end the video here today. Yeah, not being the most exciting video for you, sorry, but hopefully you found it a little bit interesting. Just talking about the breakfast and stuff. I will try and do some proper filming in there if I can. I don't want people thinking I'm a weirdo filming food, but you need to see how cool it is. Yeah, obviously the weather's been a bit crappy today, raining quite a lot of the outlets, but luckily most of it was undercover, so I was ducking and diving around. It was actually really slippery. About 4 or 5 times my foot went and I very nearly skidded over on my ass, but luckily I didn't. Whether I go back there or not, I don't know. Anyway, my evening is starting. TV's gonna go on, food will be ordered shortly, and yeah, let's fingers crossed that tomorrow the sun comes out and I can show you some of the lovely pool area. As ever, thank you very much for watching. You know the drill, like, comment, rate, blah, 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 subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.